What do you think makes a champion? What do you think are the most important traits?
Discipline, heart. You obviously need some form of talent, but like those are the two things that can't be taught. You can't teach someone heart and you can't teach someone discipline. Everything else can be taught.
Fighters, welcome back to another episode of Heatrick Muay Thai Performance.
I was shit my first 10 fights probably. My technique was shit, but I was fit, I was strong, and I'm trained hard. And I like it. I went my first 29 pro fights unbeaten. I didn't lose. That was because I always trained hard. I was always the first one through the doors and the last one to leave. So that's why I was always so successful. Obviously, when you get to that elite level after I did my 29 fights and I started fighting stadium champion Thais, you need a little bit more than just being tough and having heart and training harder than everyone else, because you do need to get that little bit of extra something then. But yeah, I think discipline, heart, determination, those are the qualities a champion needs, because those are the qualities that you can't teach.
Yeah, 100%. I really agree with that. It's that you can work through a lot of stuff, can't you? If you persevere long enough to find out that trial and error, you end up in the right place. Whereas those that kind of give up a bit prematurely aren't experimenting enough. They kind of give up at the first failure rather than I'll get up again and try again.
Yeah, exactly.
And do you think that's what the difference is between like you and perhaps other people that have had the same opportunities you have, but haven't gone as far as you have?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of fighters come and go over the years while I've been fighting, and people saying, oh, he's the next big thing. He's the next big thing. And I can look at them once and say, no, because I know I've seen it. I've done it myself, and I've seen other people do it and just think, oh, and I've seen them drop off. And I've seen them get that close and then drop off and you never heard of them again. Seen it happen. As again, I suppose it comes down to how bad do you really want it, I suppose. And if you only want it a little bit, then you're not gonna. That's not enough to take you to that highest top level.
Yeah, it's interesting. A lot of the times when I'm speaking to people, we've been talking about sort of habits, really. And if you've got the habit where you just dig in all the time. It's like you're always pushing back against whatever's trying to hold you back, and that's your default. And it's kind of like that's the way you. Do you feel like that is the way you approach pretty much everything that comes at you, whether it's outside of Muay Thai as well?
Yeah, you can't be afraid to fail in anything in life, really. You just got to keep pushing and keep going. You could say I've failed my way to success, really, because I've lost a lot of big fights, but I've won a lot more big fights than I've lost. But obviously, I've lost a lot of important fights, but that's what's made me come back and train harder and train different and try and improve my game and stuff like that. So when I won the WMC title when I was 21 against a regional ranked number one fighter, which at the time no one in England was beating elite level Thais like that. The first fight against him, I lost.
Right.
I was sure I won. The whole crowd was sure I won. All the Thais were sure I won, but I lost. And I suppose I could have thrown my toys out of pram and sulked about that. I said, right, get me a rematch. I said, if you good judges are going to do that, I said, I'll knock him out next time. And I fought twice before it, and then I had a rematch with him and I knocked him out.
Yeah.
But that's just the mindset. I felt right, I'll knock him out next time then, and I did, luckily.
Can I just say, that performance then, that was not down to a 6 to 8 week camps. That was 23 years of hard work, dedication, sacrifice and determination. And it's been leading me to this moment now. It is my destiny to hold this title. I truly believe that. The greatest title in combat sports. Mr. Chantry, all the one guys, and thank you so much. I love this stage. I love it. And listen, I'm under no illusions at the minute. I'm coming towards the back end of my career. All this ain't gonna work soon. I'll be a gammy little old geezer in a wheelchair who won't be able to get out of bed. But right now, I am a beast, so don't have me waiting too long. Let's get me back out there. I'm ready to entertain the world. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the beast, Liam the Hitman Harrison!
Thanks for listening. If you found this valuable, please like, subscribe, and share with someone else it could help too. Please give the podcast a review or comment below. We'd love to hear from you. As always, you can visit heatrick.com for more Muay Thai performance podcasts, videos, articles, and guides. Catch you next time.